Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome. I'm Heather, I'm the Bent Yogi, and this is a Friday Power Flow. This is a 30-minute Power Flow practice. If you want to join me for a full-length class, check out my studio website, sanctuarypoweryoga.com, where I teach almost every day in the studio and virtually. You can also check out my Patreon page, The Bent Yogi, and there you can also find full-length classes and other exclusive benefits. Enough about me. Let's get into the practice. Come on into your downward facing dog. Setting up your downward facing dog. And you can begin in child's pose if that feels like a better place to start. And really, just start to move your breath. Maybe start to move your body a little bit. Notice how you move your breath and how you move your body. So a lot of the times we're just moving, right? We're moving from one thing to the next. Our bodies are always in motion. Our minds are always in motion. And fortunately, we don't have to think about breathing. Right? So here, as you start your practice, you don't have to think about these things, but you can definitely feel. If it's movement, let it be intentional. Right? Stillness is a great balance to play around with. And your breath, you don't have to think about your breath, but you can certainly bring more attention to your breath and more intention into everything that you're doing right now. You can set your gaze to one point, that's traditional drishti. Maybe you close your eyes. Together, let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Once more, a big inhale. And a big exhale. Take a deep breath in here, fill up. Now as you exhale lightly, step or jump to the front edge of your mat. Find your halfway lift, your flat back. Fold forward, exhale. Connect into your feet, soft knees. Come on up to stand, come all the way up. Take your hands high, lift your heart, look up, a big inhale. Hands to your heart, exhale. Here, you can set your gaze, lower your gaze, or close your eyes. Just a moment to pause. An intentional pause. Right here in our practice is practice. An intentional pause in the busyness in our lives. Together, let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. If your eyes are closed, open them up. Inhale, sweep your hands high, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Find your halfway lift. Flat back, inhale. Bring your hands to your mat, step back to your high push-up, high plank. Knees can be lifted or lowered here. Low belly draws in and up. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, forward, halfway down, low push-up, chaturanga. You can drop your knees here or come all the way down, or you can find a pause. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Maybe you work with a cobra or a low cobra variation, leading with your heart. Take a big inhale, exhale. Back to your downward dog or your child's pose. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And again, maybe a little bit of movement, maybe exploring stillness, noticing busyness in your thinking mind. Bring your attention to your breath. Take a big inhale and a long exhale. Another deep breath in here, fill up. Exhale lightly, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, lift up, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, hands to your mat, high push up to low push up, exhale, forward and halfway down. Upward dog, a big breath in, downward dog, breath out. Fingers spread wide here, feeling both of your hands on your mat, all 10 fingers. Feeling where and how your feet connect to the ground. Your heels don't have to touch down. Don't force them down. But also, just notice if you're holding yourself up on your tiptoes, can you let your heels soften? Can you create this strong foundation in your downward dog so then you can soften your shoulders and your face and your jaw? Can you create this strong intention to be on your mat, to be in your body? And now feel that you are here. Soften into this. Take another big breath in. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale all the way up to stand, rise, and reach. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Exhale. You can step or jump back. Upward dog, a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Take a big inhale. And a long exhale. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Once more, big inhale, fill up. Exhale, walk or jump forward. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Lift your hands, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, low push up. Step or jump back. Upward dog, take a deep breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Take a big inhale. And a long exhale. Take another big breath in here. Exhale, walk or jump forward. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Once more, inhale, come on up, rise up, reach up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Upward dog, a big breath in, downward dog, breath out. Here, take your feet to the outer edges of your mat and walk them in a little bit. Your heels may or may not come down to the ground. Take your right hand over towards your left ankle. And it might be somewhere on your left leg. And then take a peek under your left shoulder. A little bit of a twist, a little bit of a spiral. Left hand without moving, pressing down and away. Still letting your head hang down here. And then go ahead and bring your right hand back. Switch it up. Take your left hand towards your right ankle, maybe just the outside of the right leg. You can take a peek under your right shoulder. Lengthening through your right arm. Steady breath, let your toes be soft. Bring your left hand back and come back to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale here. Exhale, step or jump forward. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Set your feet, big bend to your knees, heart high. Take a deep breath in here. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Upward dog, a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Spin your back foot flat. Set your foundation, rise up. 2 feet on your mat. Deep bend in your front knee, long and strong through your back leg. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Right, rise up. Pause. Feel your feet. Feel your breath. Feel your fingers, right? Let there be space between your fingers. Length through your arms. Grounded through your lower body. Light in your upper body. Light in your heart. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Right foot steps again, warrior one. Come on up. Now warrior two. Little more space between your feet. Length through your arms. Long spine from your tailbone right up and out through the crown of your head. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. Find a place for your left hand that works for you. Feel if you can keep the bend in your right knee and then lift up and go back. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one, a light step, but with intention, on purpose. Open up, warrior two. Add in some space here. Feel your mat beneath your feet. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Feel your breath in your body. Big inhale. Long exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soften your shoulders a little bit. Lengthen through your arms, your fingers. Spin your palms to the sky. Take your left hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up first. Lift up from your hips and then go back. Stay long and strong through your back leg. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Hands come down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Upward dog. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Right foot again. Warrior one. Rise up. Open up. Warrior two. Right hand high, reverse your warrior. Now, side angle, Parsva Konasana. Right elbow really lightly on your right thigh and your left arm reaching up for the sky. Feel the intention in this. 2 feet on your mat, connecting down to the ground, the connection of your elbow on your leg, and then really connect to this top arm, right, this top hand. You're reaching up, you're lifting up, opening up, and lightening up. So much possibility, so much potential here. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. And take a big inhale. Now as you exhale, let your left hand come down to your mat, inside your right foot, spin up onto the ball of your left foot. Bring your left knee down to your mat. Right hand comes down. Untuck your left toes, it's a kneeling lunge. Hands can stay low, come to your front thigh, or you can interlace your fingers at your low back. This is one of my favorite variations. Interlacing the fingers at the low back, shoulders roll back, heart lifts, your gaze can go up, really grounded here. It's a pretty powerful hip opener and heart opener. Take a big inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. Step back, high push up to low push up. Upward dog. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Warrior one, rise up. Open up, warrior two. Left hand high reverse. Side angle. Parsva Konasana, left elbow. Lightly on your left thigh. Just enough that you can feel the connection. Right hand reaching high, this invitation to lift up and open up. The whole practice is a powerful heart opener, mind opener, opening our bodies, opening up to what we are capable of. So much potential within us. We're tapping into that. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Let your gaze be steady, or you can close your eyes. Steady breath, really grounded through both feet, long and strong through your back leg. Take one more big inhale here. Exhale, right hand comes down to your mat, spin up onto the ball of your right foot. Set up your kneeling lunge on this side. Bring your right knee down, untuck the toes. You can find whatever place works for your hands. Right? But again, interlacing your fingers at your low back if that works, maybe a towel or a strap between your hands, just to give yourself a little bit of room. And then breathing in and up. Lifting your heart, you can lift your gaze. Not forcing it, not rushing it, but feeling that you do have the time here to open your body and your heart and your mind. And take a big inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. Step back, high push up to low push up. Upward dog. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Take another big inhale here. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit down, come up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, low push up. Step or jump back. Upward dog, a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Right foot steps, warrior one. Rise up, open up, warrior two. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Side angle, again, Parsva Konasana. This time, take your top arm and lengthen it forward, and you can slide your bottom hand down inside or outside your front foot. Keeping your warrior two foundation, warrior. Strong warrior, peaceful warrior. Warrior, not worrier, right? That's a pretty old yoga teacher joke. Be a warrior, not a worrier. And you can begin to feel that here, your strength, your power, this quality of opening up physically and mentally and energetically. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, reach your top arm up. Let it bring you back up to your warrior two. Here, straighten your front leg. Pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. Set your feet so they're parallel or a little bit pigeon-toed. Interlace your fingers at your low back. Drop your knuckles down. Lift your heart. Take a big inhale. Fold forward, exhale. You can have a towel or a strap between your hands. If you are in the forward fold, feel if you can drop your head. A really nice rinse for your shoulders and still opening your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release your hands, come halfway up. Walk your hands towards your right toes. Spin your right toes forward, come to the ball of your back foot. Runner's lunge. Now, rise up to your crescent lunge. Connect into your right foot, engage your core, eagle. Lift off, left leg wraps up and over. Left arm wraps under. And you can work with a different arm variation. Adapt your leg variation. Feel what you can do. Feel what you can do, and then when you feel that, right, you're in your strength, you're in your power, you're tapping into your potential. Here, sit a little bit lower, put a little more bend in that standing knee, stay tall through your upper body. Take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. Now as you inhale, unwrap, release, reach way up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, hands to your mat, high push-up to low push-up, exhale. Upward dog, a big breath in, downward dog, breath out. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Come on up, open up, warrior two. Left hand high, reverse your warrior, side angle, Parsva Konasana. Top arm extends forward, bottom hand can slide down inside or outside the front foot. Sometimes that little adjustment, moving the hand from the inside to the outside, it can feel really different. And it kind of brings your attention more to the hand, to this front knee, helps to bring you into this moment, into this breath. Take a big inhale and a long exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Soften your toes, soften your face. Keep that deep bend in your front knee. Take your top arm up, let it bring you up to your warrior two. Nice. Straighten your front leg, pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. Once more, interlace your fingers at your low back. Lift up, big inhale, fold forward, exhale. And you can have your fingers interlaced. You can have a towel or strap between your hands. If your fingers are interlaced, feel if you can adjust your fingers, switch your thumbs, switch each of your fingers so you are interlacing your fingers in a non-habitual way. And if that's not something that you've done before, it can feel really different. It's not a big change, it's just a little change. And again, it helps to bring your attention into this moment, into what you are doing, what we are doing right here, right now. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release your hands, come halfway up. Walk your hands towards your left toes. Pivot your left toes forward, come to the ball of your right foot. Find your footing, rise up to your crescent lunge. Now set your gaze, connecting to your left foot, eagle, Garudasana. Right leg comes up and over, right arm wraps under. And some teachers say Garudasana and some teachers say Garudasana. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. Some people might argue with me how you say it. But can you feel your eagle pose? Can you feel your body, your breath? It doesn't have to look like anyone else's. The beauty of the practice, we can share this practice, but it can be uniquely yours. Now sit a little bit lower, stay tall in your upper body. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Inhale, unwrap, release, reach way up, fold forward, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit down, come on up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Upward dog, take a big breath in, downward dog, breath out. Right foot steps, warrior one, come up, open up, warrior two. Right hand high, reverse your warrior. You guessed it, side angle, Parsva Konasana. Work with your half bind, top arm behind your back, or your full bind. Right, same pose, different variation. It's never the same pose twice. Right, that's just in our thinking minds. Thinking that it's just the same thing again. And every time we get on our mats, our body is different. There's so much change that happens breath to breath, moment to moment when we move through our practice. When we move through our practice with presence and intention. Here, whether it's the half bind or the full bind, feel the intention to lift your heart and open up and lighten up. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Now as you inhale, reach your top arm up, pause. Left hand comes down to your mat, spin to the ball of your left foot, bring your left knee down, frame your right foot with your hands, and your back toes can be tucked under or your toenails can be on your mat. Here, begin to shift your hips back so your left hip is over your left knee. Come up onto your right heel, slide your right foot forward, and then fold forward over your right leg. Now you can stay here if you like more of a full Hanumanasana, full split. You can come into that. I like to keep my heart lifted if I come into the full split. And even if you are folding forward, if you're in this half variation, as you fold, let your shoulders roll back, soften your face and your jaw, take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. Now slide your right foot back just enough that you can get the foot flat, bend your knee, adjust your hands, and come on into your half pigeon. Right foot walks across, left leg long, lift your chest, lift your heart, a big inhale, and then lengthen and fold forward. If you want to set up the variation on your back, you can add that in here. Maybe a prop under your hip or your chest or your forehead. And take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. So we won't be here for too long. And you can feel if knowing that makes a difference for you. Are you in this pose, but waiting for the pose to end? And it happens a lot without us really even noticing that. And take a breath in, and a breath out. Now set your hands under your shoulders, tuck your back toes under, lift your left knee, take your right leg up and back for your three-legged dog. You might have to adjust your hands a little bit, bend your right knee for your down dog hip opener, and if you want to keep going and flip your dog. Grounded through your feet, lifting up out of your shoulder or your shoulders. Take a big inhale If you're over, come on back around, that right leg goes up. Come forward to your high push-up, right leg is straight and lifted. Forward and halfway down, low push-up. Drop your foot, upward dog, a big breath in. Downward dog, breath out. Step your left foot forward. Warrior one, rise up. Open up, warrior two. Left hand high, reverse your warrior, side angle. This time with your half bind or your full bind. Another opportunity to feel your warrior two feet and legs, the strength here. Another opportunity to lift your heart, to find your focus, to be here with intention. And yeah, a lot of the times we're just waiting for the pose, the practice even, to be over so we can get on to the next thing. Can you be right here, right now, and feel what you are doing, what is happening? Take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now reach your top arm back up. Bring your right hand down to your mat. Spin up onto the ball of your right foot. Right knee comes down. Frame your left foot with your hands. Start to shift your hips back so your right hip is over your right knee. Come on up onto your left heel. Slide your left foot forward. And you can fold forward over your left leg here. Right, if you want to slide your left foot more forward, you can. Feel what's happening right here, right now. Absolutely feel what's happening right here, right now. The sensations, your breath, your body. It means that you are right here, right now. And there is so much power, so much potential in this moment within us. Take a breath in and a breath out. Now, slide your left foot back enough that you can get the foot flat. Let your hips come a little bit forward. Adjust your hands and come on into your half pigeon on this side. And feel what you're working with. This side might be a little different than the other side. It might be a lot different. How long we are here in this pose doesn't really matter if you have your attention on this breath, a big breath in, and a long breath out. Breathe in, breathe out. Let your breath be strong, your focus is strong, your intention is strong. But you can soften your fingers, your toes, your jaw. Maybe most importantly, you can soften your heart. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Now, set your hands under your shoulders, tuck your back toes under, back knee lifts, left leg up and back for your three-legged dog. Steady foundation, bend your left knee for your down dog hip opener, and you can keep going. You can flip your dog here. You can also work with your left knee on your mat. If you want to come into a full wheel, you can come into a full wheel. If you're over, come on back around. That left leg goes back up. Come forward to your high push-up with your left leg lifted. Forward and down, low push-up. Upward dog. Take a big breath in. Downward dog. Breath out. Take a big inhale. Open your mouth, empty out. Bring your knees to your mat. Sit back over your heels. Lie down on your back. And set up for your bridge or your wheel. So we'll sneak in a bridge or wheel before we end our practice today. Come on up for your bridge. If you like a full wheel, you can come up. If rest feels right for you at this point, absolutely add in rest. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. One more big inhale here. And then nice and easy. Come on down, come onto your back. Soles of your feet together. Knees wide, Supta Baddha Konasana. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, empty out. Now, any last adjustments or poses that feel right for you? We'll move right into Shavasana. You can stay with your feet and legs as they are. You can extend them out or take your legs up against the wall. Take a really deep breath in. And a long breath out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Just bring some gentle movement to your body. Drawing your knees to your chest, rolling to one side, and slowly make your way to seated. Hands to your heart. You can set your gaze, lower your gaze, or close your eyes. Together, let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks everyone. Thanks for joining me today for Friday Power Flow. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you're notified as new videos come out. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you on your mat.